Welcome back to Dual Destinies. We met Box Lady, or her actual name, Miriam Scuttleblatt, and she's the in justifies the means reporter, which just means tabloid rag, basically. So that's fun, and she's the witness for tomorrow, which is also fun. Anyway, let's continue investigation to find evidence of some sort. Let's go to the maintenance area, because we can. Maintenance area. This is the maintenance area. Let's see, during the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room was right above here on the 3rd floor. And the body was dropped from there into a high jump mat from the storehouse. Right, and he claimed the body was transported transported to the stage in a bulk cart. And then, there's someone else here. Hey, it's Robin. Whoa, you guys scared the crap out of me! Yikes, right back at you. So what are you doing out here? I'm working out so I can become stronger to the same Juniper! But I'm so worked up at my training by someone's breaking at the seams! Alright, the girl you like got arrested, so you're sucking up to rescue her? Yes, because I'm the manliest of manly men! That's what I work out with my manly brace! Except I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours. I don't mean to be rude, but can you talk without shouting? Sorry, I'll try not to shout so much. If at all possible, that is... Which is not at all possible, by the sound of it. So you mind if I ask you some questions, Junie's lawyer? No problem, ask away! Keep on coming, man! Ouch, my ears ache already. Robin Newman. Robin, can you tell me a little more about yourself? You don't know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club! The Fine Arts Club? Looks like a broken pottery or plaster. Maybe there's a source to that noise we heard. There are supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I didn't recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them. 2 big bananas and a pair of wicked statues. This is an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues? Wait, this supposed to be you and Mr. Wright. Bingo, Fräulein, and they're so big and magnificent too. What a terrible waste. Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance? Maybe I did, both of them. Put in my blood, sweat and tears into those things, man! This has been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Nah, I couldn't face Professor Corto let something like that get me down! What do you mean? Professor Corto is the Fine Arts Club's advisor. She was all about the truth and beauty, man! She always said the glorious good result is the truth, and that, and... Or she truth to legitimate means produce worthwhile results! Yes, I'm totally on your guys' side. She's been an incredible woman! Sheesh, and you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel. About the murder. Ah, man, why did I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, not my supposed to save Juniper, I'm sending to be a prosecutor! Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name, you'll see. Leave us in a dream, we saw it happen together! Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, the 3 of us would hold fair and honest trials. Dark Age of Law, ha! We are gonna put a nail in its coffin, man! Oh, you guys swore to do that. But no! That stupid school rule had to ruin it! School rule? Which one? They were the prior conviction, but in my defense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid, holier-than-thou school! Tough legal academy with even tougher rules. Juniper never mentioned unless I can prove innocence. If I fail, the 3 of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure. Alright, how do you feel about this article? Ah, the paper! So Robin, is this article true? I thought that article has been gunning for the 3 of us for some reason. I've heard nothing but trashy articles like this as long as I can remember. Maybe the author just wants your attention. No way, man! The venom in those articles way beyond that! I wonder. What about the extra? Whoa, deja vu, man! It's like I can almost taste my near victory again! But no, the final shadow was canceled because of that murder! Topic searching to strike a raw nerve. I hope it doesn't come between you guys. You kidding? Our friendship is like a diamond, only rougher. Like a powder keg for a spark! Like a calm for a storm! In other words, it's not a lot of pressure, or any about to blow at any moment. Mock trial script? Whoa, deja vu! Yeah, you're... okay. Yes. Go break some pots. Yep, do it again. Great. Alright. Cool. I'd like to investigate, but you're here, so can't do that. Phoenix is here. Lecture hall? Look, there's Hugh. Hey, Hugh. There you are. Oh, it's you too. Do you want something? Did you find anything? You said you were doing this investigating of your own. No, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. You don't think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Put the stage in the art room when the exact time state is described therein. No one could mimic the crime unless he's already read the script, or wrote it. But look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two. Just leave it to him. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Hugh O'Connor. You would mind telling me a little about yourself? Hey, whatever. I'm 6'1", under this uniform I'm 100% lean muscle. Grades are outstanding, I'm the ace of the archery club. Needless to say. Never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble too. How can you even say that with a straight face? Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. When it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius. But as I said before, I pay them no mind. I heard you the first time. But what about the mock trial? It sounds like you're about to lose to Robin. There's a good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. You saw the body? Great, I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory. Would you mind telling us a little more about that? Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall. Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. That's right. There was an announcement and everyone came in here. The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door. Oh, your own personal dressing rooms? That's totally VIP treatment. Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. They look to wait patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. So I head over to the archer range on the other side of the squad. I had some meditation while I waited, and that's one of the best ways to relax. This is where the mock trials start. I headed back towards the main building. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage. That's when he saw the body. Alright, it was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if I hadn't been for that. Oh wait, hold it right there. We went through the mock trial even though you just discovered a body. Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here. I think I know why. Was it because of this? Where'd you get that? This article in the Famous Herald is true. The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie. Right, but if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off. If they wanted to win that bad enough to ignore a dead body. Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong? Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. May prove useful at tomorrow's trial. Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter. Thanks, and don't worry, we'll prove Juniper's innocence, you'll see. I can't say it to inspire much confidence. Okay, Athena, what next? Well, I think I've talked to everyone who is somehow linked to this case. Okay, maybe it's time we wrapped up an investigation. Oh wait, we haven't met with Junie yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's head over to the Detention Center. And we shall. October 24th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. There she is. Dina, thank you so much for coming. She called me Dina, just like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. The script. Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret to the day of the mock trial. Only people who knew the details were Professor Corte and I. Nothing we haven't heard already so far. However... Yes, what is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper. You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, you, and me. Not to stay friends, both of them guys hope to take it to the next level. Oh, the passion of high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it. No, I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Corte noticed it immediately and changed it back. So Robin and Run, he wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Who knew Junie could be so devious? Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh? You never know. Tell Robin to learn from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. The owl. I was wondering about that owl you had on you when you were arrested. Hit the folder, found this in the suspect's pocket. Why, there's blood on this. That's evidence we made for the mock trial. Mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy! It was the murder weapon from the mock trial. Professor Corte and I were prepping it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested. And nothing to worry about. Shouldn't be able to get to the crime. Still, that blood red color on the owl bothers me. Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but... It probably was just the paint, but that's what bothers me. It wasn't on the owl when we were prepping it yesterday. It wasn't. Then how and when did it get there? Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Thana and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. And then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the owl with it looked like blood on it. A key and the owl. Professor Corte usually has the art room key since she's the Fine Arts Club advisor. Since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had it painted and painted the owl to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the prop should be realistic, so... The owl suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what it looks like blood on it. I have a really bad feeling about this. Me too, but let's not jump the gun on this. Well, that sounds bad. Anyway, the prep work. You and Professor Corte were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was the last time you saw her? Yes, I left school at around 6 p.m. Did you notice anything different about her? No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted like the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow. I know, I believe in you, Lena. Well, I should go now. Bye. Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy. The Junie I know is always like that, a little weak and sickly. But the fact she's lifted her facade shows she trusts us. Even still, what is it? Well, when Junie and her two friends are talking about their friendship, I sense some discord in their hearts. Seriously. Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship, is there? Don't worry, everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. Victim Professor Constance Corte was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then her body was moved to the outside stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described. I wish there were only some worries we shared. What do you mean? What I mean is the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. The falls of the actual trial may very well unfold like the mock trial did. Oh no. Mock trial I really prefer the prosecution's about to win. Well, that's not gonna happen. This time, Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course, I'm trying to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo and he's the king of being fine. To be continued. Alright. I suppose on that note, we will come back next time and start the real trial, and as opposed to the mock trial, because this case is just nuts. But then again, all of them are. So yes, next time we'll come back and start the actual trial. So until then.